The one thing I said yesterday was all about getting adequate sleep. Is the one thing that I couldn't do last night. Don't know what happened. I was literally up every hour on the hour. Roll over, go back to bed. Wake up again, go over, go back to bed. Man, oh man, oh man. It's Monday morning here. We're back to work today. 4 full shifts and 1 half shift, which is fine, because I got some stuff to do on my half shift for Thursday. Gotta pay for parking, and I also need to go to the bank to sign off on some more paperwork. Not a big deal. I got like a brutal headache today, and I don't know why, because I didn't drink yesterday. I haven't drank since Friday. I didn't drink at Joss's house on Saturday and anything. I just got a wicked headache that I need to deal with. In 45 minutes we leave for work. Fun times. How cold is it outside?
The current temperature in North Bay is -13.
Holy shit, did winter come back? Anyway, we're gonna take a rip downstairs, fire up the truck. And I need to take a dump too before we actually bounce off to work, so I'm gonna do that. And then we're gonna head off to work and get time did and come home and do home things. Whatever the hell that means. Man, I just feel so out of it today. I'll let that thing thaw out and we'll bounce. Pitter patter. We gotta head out, but I know I forgot to feed the... Oh, he's got food. I must have fed him today. Well, we gotta head out. We gotta get off to work. Well, I figured for sure this truck would have been turned off by now. I was kind of in there for a little while. Alright. Well, she's not that frozen over, so... And the hump at the end of the driveway is getting a little bit more manageable. But right now, I'm literally stepping on a friggin' sheet of ice. Get in the truck. Get you guys in the tripod. Let's go to work. The window's not exactly the cleanest, but... What can you do? I guess you could try and clean it. Oh man, as I wipe this shit off, and then it's like it just comes right back. I really need to get in here and do a thorough cleaning of the window. But not today. Today we're late enough. Let's put her in R. See if we can get out of here without wrecking the truck. We're gonna need 4x4. These tires suck. You know, they gotta pass a law where you can't park at an intersection like what this white car is doing, because it literally causes people to have to shimmy over. Well, this is my last week of good pay. And then next week it's welcome to the suck. Man, that front end is making some weird noises because it's so damn cold out. I know what it is. It's that stupid spoiler. I showed you guys it's broken from banging it off the friggin' snowbank at the end of the driveway. It cracked pretty good. I don't know, worst case, I'll take the damn thing off and give the front end some more clearance. I know it's supposed to give better fuel economy and shite, but if I wanted a body kit, I would have bought a Honda Civic and done it up. Just saying. I don't know why I feel so rough today. I feel like really, really sick. Oh, I'm sure as the day goes on, I'll feel better, but like I feel like I drank a friggin' 12-pack last night. All I did was drink water, eat my dinner, put in a workout. I don't get it. Great. Yeah, feeling rougher than 40 grit today, boys. Hoping it's an easy day today. It won't be, but I'm hoping so. We got more migrations happening, so it's probably gonna be busier than frig. Oh well, worst case scenario, I just kind of take it easy today and don't push myself too hard. Gonna do what I gotta do just to make it through and go from there. But yeah, this Thursday is going to be a half-day Thursday, which is fine. Like I said, I got some running around to do on Thursday. I got to go pay for parking. We're going to need to... I got to go to the bank at 2. Sign off on some shit. Get everything all good to go. See, I've been paying a lot more on my mortgage than I should have been. So what we're doing is we're cutting back on that. And then I'm hoping in June that things work out when we either A, stay with the same company, or B, jump to another company. Because I've been chatting with a couple of the managers at work, and they said they'll go to bat for me to get a better contract come June. Whenever the shit goes down, they said they'll go to bat for me and help me get a better deal. So that would be nice, especially if I can, well, not if I can, especially with the new amount of money that's going out of the bank versus what's coming in. If I can make more money come June, July, then I'll be laughing. That's an interesting sound coming out of a car. Wow, like, winter was brutal on these roads, guys. There's a couple potholes in this town that people have fallen into. And I mean, their car went into a dead stop. Like, the pothole hooked the tire and shut that shit down. City dicks are gonna have their repairs put out for them this summer, let me tell you. The street I'm on right now is gonna need to be repaved, so a detour will be required to get to work. Oh, man, I just got no energy today. It's gonna be brutal. I actually had 2 cups of coffee this morning. Normally I don't do that. Normally I just have like 1 or a chug and I'm good to go, but today I just can't find my feet. Well, I know where they are, they're at the bottom of my legs, but like I don't know, I'm just out of it. But anyway, we're almost at work. I'm gonna shut her down here, guys. And hopefully after work I got a lot more energy, because let me tell you, right now the way I feel, not too shit hot. Alright, peace. As the snow slowly melts, the tires become more and more not squished into the friggin' wheel well. Decent. Guys, like, this is a lot of snow. You can now see the full side of the door. Like, here, let me take a side profile shot and show you. Like it's under there. There's a lot of ice still. Wow. It's gonna be a fun project to clean up. Anyway, let's go get stupid. Let him out. Do his business. Poop. All that fun stuff. Let's get cracking on some dinner. Right, stupid? Alrighty, so just killing off the rest of the veg and doing some burger meat. Gonna keep it simple tonight. Like I said, I'm not really that hungry, but I want to kill off what I have because I hate having food go bad, and I don't know how long those logs of mystery meat will last. They call it turkey. We'll believe them, I guess. But I honestly don't know how long they're good for, so to avoid any discrepancies and partaking in some really bad times of eating rotten mystery meat, we'll just go ahead and cook it all up now and then drop it in our face. Hell, it's the first thing I've eaten all day, so that's got to be a thing. I feel kind of bad for my coworker because, well, on the weekend he decided, you know, he's sick and tired of listening to me and a few other guys talk about the awesome video games on the PC life, and all he has is an old PlayStation 3. He doesn't even have PS4. And he's like, you know what, I'm not going to bother buying a new console because the next gen PS5s are coming out and the Xbox, whatever they're going to call that thing, is coming out. Why waste my money on a PS4 when they're pretty much going to be end of life any day now? But he really wanted to get into PC gaming. Now, even though this guy works in IT, he's not really up to snuff on what hardware is good and stuff. All he knows is how to fix software problems, diagnose some simple hardware problems, and a lot of server-based issues that he can resolve. He's not really a forte when it comes to the home aspect of computing. Well, he goes over to Best Buy and decides, I'm going to pick myself up a computer. I got $1,000 available. Let's see what I can get. Well, he kind of goes over there with his $1,000. No idea what the heck is out there. Buys an HP system. Guy at the freaking counter lied to him. Told him it had a dedicated graphics card. Guys, it was an A9 processor with R7 graphics, because that's what it comes with. A 1 terabyte hard drive. 8 gigs of RAM, and the worst part about it is, even if you wanted to sink more money into it to try and get a better video card, there's no PCI slot. Needless to say, he told me he went home, he got all excited, hopped on Steam, bought a couple games, installed them, and they played like shit. He's like, what the hell? Oh, maybe it's Windows 10, like the problems we have at work. So he tries a bunch of the Windows 10 troubleshooting that we do at work. Doesn't resolve the issue. He's like, I don't get it, what's going on? So today we're talking, and he shows me the specs, and actually the computer is, I don't have my phone on me, but it's on the flyer. And he's like, this is what I got, like it's AMD. He goes, isn't that what you edit with? I'm like, well yeah, but dude, this is an A series, this is an APU. He's like, so what does that mean? I'm like, everything's in one, like your processor, your video card, all in one. Oh, so that's bad. And I said, well yeah, that's bad for Like, if you want to play simple, do basic computing and stuff, it's perfectly fine. But if you want to play Grand Theft Auto at full balls resolution, this chip and video card ain't gonna cut it. If you want to play PUBG, this is definitely ain't gonna cut it. You know, you need dedicated video. And he's like, oh, for crying out loud. So then I showed him on Dell.ca. They have a deal right now for the Inspirons, not the Inspirons, the Inspiron desktops, because he doesn't want a laptop, he wants a desktop. So I showed him the deal on the desktops they have there, and they had one that had like a 1060 with a Ryzen 25 something. I think it's just 2600. It's a 6 core, 12 thread, 8 gigs of RAM again, because for some reason that's what they're putting in every single computer on the face of the earth, unless you're spending over $2,000. Basically, this rig destroyed what he bought from HP, from Best Buy. So he's gonna go home, pack it all back up, and bring it back. Go 15-day trial period. Take it all back and say this thing's a piece of shit. Get his money back, go to Dell and buy himself a rig that actually has dedicated graphics, because like I said, he wanted a gaming computer. He didn't want to, he's got a sit around the house and do nothing computer. He's got his laptop. It's a piece of shit, i3. Just something to go on Facebook with or watch some YouTube videos. Apparently he has it hooked up to his television for that reason. And you know, you're probably laughing thinking, Adam, this guy's IT, he works with you and he's this bad with computers? Well, here's the thing, people. Some people decided to get into computers because at the time, that's where the job market was. The job market wasn't in electronics or not electronics, but like trade work, like electrician, plumber, carpentry. That's not where the money was. The money was in technology because it was a booming industry. So everybody got on board, everybody took information technology or some sort of a computer shit. The market got oversaturated with trained people, and that's what this guy is. He literally had no interest in computers all of his life. He actually originally went to school for mechanic, to become an automotive mechanic, but then he decided afterwards, after he lost his job, can't remember where he worked, to go back to school and get a second education in computer programmer systems analyst like me, and now he works where I work. But I've been doing this all my life. My knowledge is based off experience. His knowledge is based off of what he pulled from a textbook. Anyway, dinner's ready. I'm gonna go throw some soy sauce on this and drive it in my face! Alright guys, I've just been chilling like a villain, sitting around like a clown. I've got nothing else to rhyme with, so we're just gonna leave it at that. Oh man, today I was in a grumpy mood all day because of my lack of sleep last night. Like, I kid you not, I was up every damn hour. I think this coming weekend I need to do myself a favor and discipline myself to get to bed at a decent hour. No more of this 5 in the morning nonsense. But I think what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna let the dog out. And while I do that, I'm gonna throw this cup on the Keurig and get some hot water and make a Tulsi tea, because I plan on having a tea, having a shower, and going to bed. Got asked on Facebook tonight about that tea that I was drinking, the Tulsi tea. Somebody wanted to know what it was called. I'm gonna take a bag out here and close up the box because it's written sideways on it. It's this stuff. It's called Tulsi Sweet Rose. This is this brand, this Organic India. But there's many other types out there that have this same kind of tea, this Tulsi. And what it does is exactly right there. Stress relieving and relaxing, and it doesn't have caffeine, so it won't keep you up all night. There you go. It supports the immune system, helps fight off illnesses. Powerful, can't even read that. Powerful adaptagon, whatever. Uplifts your mood. Reduces stress, builds stamina. It's hard to read this through the viewfinder, and abundance and antioxidants. So it's like a herbal tea that doesn't have caffeine, which is really freaking good. You definitely can benefit from this. So I'm just trying to adjust the focus here so we can get a shot of this text. And so there you go. A little bit of insight on the Tulsi tea. Now this is nothing like that lullaby tea that I made the other day. I ran out of that stuff, and that stuff will just knock you clean on your ass. This kind here, I find it's not as effective as the lullaby from Tetley for that effect. But in a pinch, I did notice that it kind of made me a little bit more drowsy and a little bit easier to fall asleep at night. So that combined with a warm shower, because everybody knows that a warm shower makes you sleepy. If you don't know that, well, I'm telling you. Warmth makes you sleepy. This is why people Especially myself, I used to sleep not under the blankets. Mainly back in the day when I had a girlfriend sleeping in my bed with me. I never had blankets because anybody who sleeps with a woman knows they just steal all that shit. And then you're left to freeze. If your body is cold while you're trying to sleep, you're gonna be woken up all the frickin' time. Now I sleep with blankets because I have the option to. I love option. So, if your body is warm, your body is tired. If your body is cold, your blood's gonna be pumping, you won't be as tired. Hence why you could be super tired and somebody throws a bucket of ice cold water on you and you're ready to spring into action and beat the hell out of them for, you know, getting you wet. Same in the morning. Do you ever want to like just wake the frig up? Well, have a cold shower. Holy crap, you'll be ready to take on the day. You won't even need a frickin' coffee. Of course, if you're male and you end up having to take a pee later on, you're gonna have to sit down because let me tell you, little Richard's gonna be tucking inside like a turtle who's scared for its life. But yeah, with this Tulsi tea, you don't even need to add sweetener to it. You don't even need to add cream to it. All you do is you brew up a pot or a cup, or I just did a cup in the Keurig because she produces some nice hot water and it's clean. And then you just let it steep for 10 minutes after, and then down the hatch. Welcome to Slumberland, boys. Welcome to freaking Slumberland. So good. So freaking fantastic. But people, I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna let this tea steep while I go and jump in the shower and get cleaned up. I'm ready for another exhilarating day tomorrow at work. Then we have another day Wednesday, and then Thursday we get everything all figured out. Friday, I have no idea what's going on this weekend. We're also gonna figure that out. But as for tonight, thanks for watching, people. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.